So happening tonight, the Hanover Board of Supervisors is meeting to talk about removing an appointed school board member. The chair requesting information about that process at the last meeting. It's relevant to a longtime appointee. Now, the board still has not named what members were involved, but they did tell us they are investigating allegations of concerns of board member conduct to the public and mishandling of student information. CBS 6's Maggie Marshall has details.
Following our closed session, Mr. Walter, I am requesting that you prepare a presentation.
Discussions in a closed session during the August 24th Hanover Board of Supervisors meeting prompted this: a presentation of the Virginia codes related to the removal of appointed school board members.
It is my sad duty to inform you that this is relative to a longtime appointee.
Following that August comment, CBS 6 asked Board Chairwoman Angela Kelly-Wiesek what that comment was about. She did not provide an answer. In recent months, Johnny Redd, the new Mechanicsville School District appointee, has come under fire from the local NAACP chapter. This is following his alleged comments calling the Hanover NAACP president an angry African American. Again, the board has not said who or what actions this presentation is related to. Chairwoman Kelly-Wiesek wrote in a statement ahead of the meeting that she believes this information will guide the board in any subsequent actions. She wrote, "More importantly, it will be out of benefit to our residents, their understanding, and will no doubt help them discern their next steps as well." The Virginia Code states that the board would have to petition circuit court to try to remove an appointed school board member. They can categorize it under neglect or misuse of office, incompetence in duties, or actions having adverse effects on conduct of the office. They can categorize it under conviction of a misdemeanor related to buying, selling, or possession of marijuana, or the conviction of a misdemeanor involving a hate crime. Or finally, they can categorize it under the conviction of sexual battery. Once the petition is filed, the court could then issue a ruling requiring the officer to show cause for why they should not be removed from office. Per the code, upon trial, it would be determined if the officer is subject to removal under the provisions of the law.